Zidongshophobia. It doesn't really matter how you say it. The point is that it's weird. I'm guessing that the majority of clicks that this video gets will just be people trying to figure out like, what the frig is Zidongshophobia? Fear of vending machines. Yeah, that's it. How does somebody even figure out that they have a fear of vending machines? Great question. When is the first time you encounter a vending machine? 2005. I'm a young girl playing on the boys hockey team. I walk into the arena with my mom for the first time. And what do I see but a glorious lit up box filled with all the junk food I can imagine. What could this amazing machine be? I asked my young self. What I should have answered was the devil. Now, I don't really have any basis for my fear. I've never had well, I shouldn't say that. I have had bad experiences, probably by other people's scale of trauma. It's about a 0, but by mine, it's like probably a 7. It's just so stressful. Start off with the basics. The letter number combination, trying to figure out what you want. I'm really bad at making decisions to begin with. So this is already a bad situation I find myself in. Take friggin' 10 minutes to pick something. Don't forget the code. Why is it that when we're under stress, we can't remember the simplest things? 1 letter, 1 number. I can't do it. B4. Go over to the pad. B. What was the last one? Go back. It's fine. The big chips. There it is. Okay. B4. 4. Shoot. What was the number again? Here we run into our next problem. Lovely little machine says, give me some money. Up until recently, all vending machines, you had to pay by change, right? Then you got to take out all your change, fumbling it, or you're dropping dimes on the ground. They're rolling underneath the machine. Now we're causing a scene. You just feel the heat creeping up your neck. There's definitely people watching me right now. You start sweating. You forget how to count. 2 dimes is what, 25 cents? Okay, just take it. Just take all my money, take all my change. I don't even care anymore. What's the next thing that can go wrong? Let me tell you. The stupid thing gets stuck. Who designed these things so that they've got that dumb spring on there? I mean, come on. And it is literally designed to fail. I say I have a fear of vending machines, but I think really what I have a fear of is the mind who created them. They are obviously such a whack job, and people like that are still wandering around in the world right now. Who knows what else they're inventing? What else they're coming up with to terrorize us? So the thing gets stuck. Well, then what are you supposed to do? First, you give it a subtle little tap, hoping that it'll just, oopsies, let me come down now, So you go through the next step. Okay, I'll buy the thing above what I just bought and hope that it'll fall and knock it down. But does that happen when it gets stuck? No. I mean, what else are we gonna do? We gotta rock it, grab a hold of that bastard and just give it a good shake. Definitely a pro there. I mean, you're releasing a lot of rage. Next thing you know, you're in the back of a cop car asking all kinds of stupid questions because you're afraid and you want the cop to like you so you won't take you to prison. So do they air Keeping Up with the Kardashians in prison, or... Yeah, so listen, what kind of pecking order is there for vending machine vandals in prison? Are they generally liked by the prison population, or? I think you can start to see now where the anxiety comes from. At no point in this transaction are you comfortable. Something else to consider, the age of the food. Is there such a thing as something being so stale that it's lethal? I mean, we've all seen the guy who comes with the big cart and he opens up the front of it, We've all seen that guy put food into the vending machine. But think really clearly now. Have you ever seen him take food out of the vending machine? That's a little bit concerning. I just wish that vending machines weren't so stressful. It's the same thing with drive-thrus. They put the food menu right at the intercom where you have to order. Why? Put it back so that when I'm waiting in line, I can pick what I want ahead of schedule. He's like, yeah, what do you want? And I'm like, I don't know. Give me a second. Everybody behind you waiting in line start getting mad because I can't decide if I want a turkey bacon club or a ham and Swiss. I would say 90% of the time I panic and I just get the first thing I see. It's like I lose the ability to read as soon as I'm in the drive-thru. Excuse me, miss, what can I get for you? I'm so sorry, I'm just gonna need a few minutes. I actually just left my IQ back there. So if you could just give me maybe 5 or 10 minutes, I just have to really quickly remember how to read. And then I'll for sure get back to you right away, in 20 minutes. Just give me like 20 minutes. Okay, please, 20 minutes, please, please. Obviously not a lot of pros. I guess the nice thing is that if you forget your lunch or something, then there is an option. However, I have been in that exact situation and I prefer to starve than use the vending machine. Cons are numerous. I don't think I need to state those again. The only thing that I might have missed is like the fact that you have to stick your hand into that weird trap door, doggy door thing. There's like a slight fear that maybe it will just stay closed on your hand and you'll never get your hand back. Or even that there's like a snapping turtle waiting in there for you. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10 because I honestly do find it like debilitating. Like I legitimately cannot use vending machines. So Zidongshophobia, 2 out of 10.